The first thing that we are going to do for the cookies is we are going to take our 1/2 cup of shortening. Now you can use any kind of vegetable shortening you have. I like personally to use the Crisco, and we are going to add 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar, packed brown sugar. Okay, we're gonna give this a good mix until it's incorporated smoothly. Okay, now that that's mixed and incorporated, we are going to add in our egg and give that a beat. Okay, now that that's mixed in, we are going to add our peanut butter. And the peanut butter I use is just the regular Jiffy smooth creamy peanut butter. You can use the crunchy if you like, or let us know in the comments below what's your favorite, the creamy or the crunchy. Okay, then we're gonna add our vanilla. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Now I will have the recipe link below, guys, so don't worry if you're missing it here on the video. Okay, now what we are going to do, I'm gonna push this back so I can show you. I have the flour. It is 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoons of baking soda, and 3/4 teaspoons of kosher salt. Okay, we're gonna give that a little mix just to make sure that the recipe mixes up and nothing stays in one lump. Now we are going to add in we are going to incorporate the flour a little bit at a time, and then I have 3 tablespoons of 1/2 and 1/2. We're going to put it in a little bit at a time, so just put a couple of spoons in there at a time and give it a mix slowly, and then pour in a little bit of the milk. Okay, and pour in some more flour. Okay, slowly, and then pour in the rest of the 1/2 and 1/2, and then start adding in the remainder of the flour. Okay, and that's it. No need to overmix. Scrape it off and put it into a bowl, and we're gonna cover it with some saran wrap, and then we will roll them into balls and place them on the cookie trays. So I will be back as soon as this is ready. Okay, I'm gonna cover this up with some saran wrap, put it in the refrigerator for about an hour, and then I will be back. Okay guys, this has been cooling for a while, and what I'm gonna do, I have a dough scoop here. I'm gonna use a dough scoop. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can just use a spoon, or you can just pick some up with your hand. It doesn't matter. You don't need special equipment for anything. Okay, so I am going to make 12 cookies here, and all I do is scoop them out. Try to make them the same size so that they can bake at the same time. And we have the oven preheating to 375, and I have a silicone mat down on this cookie sheet, and it takes approximately 9 to 13 minutes, and it depends on how you like your cookies, how long you're going to leave them. If you like them softer and a more chewy cookie, you're going to leave it in for 9 or 10 minutes. If you like a crispier cookie, you're going to leave it in there for, 10 to 13 minutes. I like them a little bit crispier, so I leave them just a little bit longer. Okay, I think I went over the 12, but anyway. Okay, I just roll the little balls, try to get them in the same shape. I mean, you don't have to. You can do them rustic if you like. It's up to you. Make your cooking and your baking fun. Now what I do is I just put 3 per row. You want to give them plenty of room for the air in the oven to circulate so they can bake at the same time. And then of course you're going to flip your cookie tray halfway through the baking. Okay, now what I do is I have a fork and a little bit of sugar, and I dip my fork in the sugar, and then I just press down on the cookie like that. And I do one side first, and then I turn it to give it the crisscross traditional shape for a peanut butter cookie. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. That's up to you. You make your cookies your own. Okay, now what I do is I just turn the tray, and then I do the crisscross. This batter, this amount of batter makes pretty close to 3 dozen cookies. It depends on the size, of course. But out of the size that I'm making, I get 3 dozen cookies. Okay, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Okay, I'm gonna pop them in the oven for approximately 13 to 14 minutes, and I will be back to show you how they turn out. Okay guys, these are the cookies right out of the oven. I did leave them in there for 13 minutes, and they're still pretty hot right now, so they're not gonna get as crunchy. They're pretty hot, and this is what they look like. I'll put it on here because it's pretty hot. That's the bottom, the golden color, and then you can see the crisscross shape. Okay guys, I am going to cut one open for you so you can see. Right now, like I said, they're still pretty hot, and so they're still not very crunchy. But if you like a softer cookie, like I said, leave them in there for less time. Okay guys, that's going to conclude the video for my peanut butter cookies. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know the drill. Give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and share it on Facebook at Virtual Kitchen with Laura. Thank you guys for watching my videos. See y'all later. Bye.